Hello folks, today I'll show you how to clean up messy QuickBooks Online files, fix the most common issues business owners run into, and turn confusing reports into clear, reliable financial data you can actually use. If you've ever looked at your QuickBooks reports and thought, these numbers don't feel right, you're not alone. QuickBooks Online is a powerful system, but it doesn't think for you. It records exactly what it's told even when that information is wrong. One of the biggest misconceptions is that automation keeps books clean. In reality, automation without review creates messes faster. Bank feeds, rules, and auto matches are helpful tools, but they still need human oversight. When no one reviews those decisions, small mistakes quietly grow into big reporting problems. So how do you know when your QuickBooks needs cleanup? There are some clear warning signs. You might see income recorded twice, usually from both manual entries and bank feeds. Payments may be sitting in undeposited funds with no clear path to the bank. Customer or vendor balances might be negative when they shouldn't be. And perhaps most concerning, your reports change every time you open them. These are signals that QuickBooks is recording activity, but not accurately reflecting reality. Before you fix anything, the first rule of cleanup is simple. Stop making it worse. Trying to clean QuickBooks while new mistakes keep coming in is like trying to mop the floor while the faucet is still running, temporarily disconnect bank feeds so new transactions don't keep piling up, set a closing date so historical data can't be accidentally changed, and pause any automation rules that might be miscategorizing transactions. This gives you a stable starting point. Once things are paused, start with your bank and credit card accounts because everything else depends on them. Your bank balances must match your actual bank statements, period. Don't rely on what QuickBooks says the balance should be. Reconcile line by line to the real statement. Look carefully for missing transactions, duplicates, and incorrect matches. Just because the dollar amount matches doesn't mean it's the correct transaction. If the bank balance is wrong, nothing else in QuickBooks can be trusted. Profit, expenses, and taxes all flow from that number. Next, take a hard look at undeposited funds. This is one of the most common problem areas in QuickBooks. Payments often get recorded but never deposited, or deposits are entered manually and again through the bank feed. The result is income being counted twice, which makes profits look higher than they actually are and can cause you to overpay taxes. Every payment in undeposited funds should have a clear path to a real bank deposit. After that, clean up uncategorized expense and any suspense accounts. These accounts exist because decisions were skipped. Until they're cleared, your profit and loss is only an estimate. Review each transaction and ask 3 questions. Is this business or personal? Is it categorized correctly, and does it even belong in the file, or is it a duplicate? Clearing these accounts brings clarity back to your reports. Then review accounts receivable and accounts payable. Customer balances should make sense. Vendor balances should make sense. Negative balances usually mean payments were applied incorrectly or not linked at all. Clean books don't have surprises. What's owed and what's paid should be obvious at a glance. Before you consider the cleanup finished, do a final reality check. Does the bank balance match the real bank statement? Does the profit make sense based on how the business actually operates? And would you feel confident filing taxes using these numbers? If the answer is yes, your QuickBooks is finally doing its job. Messy books don't just look bad, they cost real money. They lead to missed deductions, overpaid taxes, wasted time, and poor decisions based on bad data. Clean books give you confidence, control, and the ability to make smart decisions without second-guessing your numbers. QuickBooks cleanup isn't about perfection, it's about truth. When your numbers reflect reality, your business is finally in a position to grow with confidence. Thanks for watching. See you next time.